Okay, so if you're thinking about coming over here to teach English, these are 5 things that you might want to just bear in mind before you come over here. So the first thing that I want to mention is when you're in a classroom, you've got to be able to command a presence. You've got to be able to gain attention and hold attention. You know, I don't know what age group you're going to be teaching, but whoever they are, they're likely not going to be totally interested in what you've got to say. So you've got to be able to summon the power to make yourself the focus of their attention. If you're shy, you've got to figure out a way to, it's almost like you're creating a second character. There's Tobias and then there's Toby teacher, who you become when you step through the classroom door, and this person can draw the attention of their students and lead a class. The next thing is you should be comfortable with kids. Okay, so this thing is going to help you to build the first thing, the presence. You need to be able to show the kids love. Okay, so this actually applies to adults as well. Everyone likes it when people respect them or show them affection, that kind of thing. So you've got to be able to, you have to be comfortable with showing love to the children. Okay, so if that's very young kids, and if your school allows it, then that might be to pick up and hug the kids, or otherwise, and more, especially for older kids, just being able to talk to them and listen to them and show a genuine interest goes a long way to building that relationship that you want. This is especially important for classes of naughty children. Okay, if you've got a difficult class, as the teacher and as the adult in the situation, you need to be able to, you have to make them the first move to do something to show that you appreciate the kids, and then when they pick up that you actually care about them, they will begin to care about you and listen to you. So it really works, it really works. The next thing I want to say is kind of a given, but you must be patient. Okay, especially if you teach young kids like I do. At that age, they don't have the ability to wait. They haven't learned it. So you have to have this reserve of patience so that you can deal with the children in the right order and essentially teach them by way of example how to be patient. The next thing is, chances are that you're still in your home country and you're thinking about coming here, but you don't have a lot of experience. Feeding back onto point number 2 about comfort with kids, what could you do to build this? Do you have like a sports hobby or a creative hobby? And are there kids classes that you can go to and be a part of the teaching? You can assist or even lead on your own. If you can get that experience, it will be so valuable for when you get to Korea and you walk through the door and you are suddenly leading a class. You'll have something to go on that will help you to quickly get into that mindset where you can have a presence and be patient and show the kids your love. So when I was in the UK, I was training karate. Obviously karate is a world apart from teaching English to Korean children as a second language, but the fact remains that I had experience where I was standing in front of a class and I knew what that felt like, and I would have that to rely on. However short a time you're going to do that for, that experience is invaluable, and take advantage of that if you've got that available to you. Another thing that you need to be able to do is simplify your language. Okay, so English, for example, English has quite a complicated past tense system, especially compared to Korean. So we have go and went, where it's a totally different word, or we have sleep and slept, where the pronunciation is different, or yes, the basic jump, jumped form where we just slap ed on the end. If you can find ways to simplify what you want to say, it's going to be a lot easier for the students to follow and so learn from it and have a chance of copying. Okay, and if you're, for example, a kindergarten homeroom teacher like I am, and you are dealing with practical things like you need to clean up your lunchbox, or I want you to move your bag and put it away please, then even I need and I want you to could be too difficult depending on the level of your class, and you may want to simplify to say move your bag, clean up please, lunchbox in your bag. Be aware of the complexness of the language that you are capable of and filter out difficult language constructs to give your students a chance that they can listen and comprehend what you want them to do. Well, that's my list of 5 things that I think you should bear in mind if you're going to come over here and be a teacher. I hope they really help you, and I think it can really help you to be an effective teacher right from the go. You can hit the ground running if you bear these things in mind. Okay, if you've got any more questions, stick them in the comments. If anyone is already a teacher in Korea and you have advice or questions or comments, also stick them down there and I'll have a look. Yeah, like and subscribe this video of course if you can, and I'll see you next time. Bye.